Hi viewers, welcome to today's tutorial. In today's video I'm going to teach you guys how you can get the URL of any image you upload in your WordPress blog. So I want you to follow this video carefully, and if you have any question, please don't forget to use the comment section. So guys, let's get started. So are you looking for ways to get the URL of the images you upload on your WordPress blog? Sometimes you might be wondering how you can get the URL, which is very easy, and sometimes we find it hard to get the URL of images we upload. So guys, in this video you are going to learn how this is done. Just make sure you follow this video carefully. So guys, the first thing you need to do is to log into your WordPress account, which I have done already. So after logging into your WordPress account, there are basically two ways you can do that. You can use the front end, which is from your website directly by going to the home page of your website, and then you click on the particular post that you want to collect the image from. See, there are several posts here. So but the first thing we are going to do now is to focus on the first way we can get the URL of the image we have on our website. So now let me give you an example of what an image URL looks like. Let's take for example this particular one here. So this is this particular image, and this is the URL of this image. So now let's go and get this same thing on our website. Now the first thing you need to do now is, after logging in, you need to go to the media section. So if you are using a plugin called featured image from URL, the images you upload on your website will not appear in the library section of your WordPress. So now what you need to do now to get the image is, if we go to library section now, we won't find images there because I use an external image source, which is featured image from URL. So I don't save images on my hosting account, so I can save up space and also bandwidth and so on. So now I use a featured image from URL. But if I want to get the image of, let's say I want to get the image of this particular post here, this first one. So what I need to do now is, if you are using a external plugin just like I do, you have to go to the post section and then you click on all posts. Now after the page loads up, you need to look for that particular post whose image you want to take. As you can see, this is the exact post that I want to copy the image URL, and this is the image right here. So there are several images here, but I want to pick one of them. Okay, I want to pick this one. I want to pick this image here. So now, as you can see, the image is also used as my featured image. So what I need to do now is just to click on this to copy this URL here. So this URL right here is the URL of this particular image here. So now let's copy and let's paste it in a new tab, and let's see the result. Now let's paste the URL here and let's see if it's going to show us that exact image. As you can see, the image, after pasting the URL into my web browser, you can see the result right here. It is exactly the same image on our post. You can see the same image here is what we have right at this very place. So you can see this is basically how you can copy URL of images you upload on your WordPress. So now another way you can also do this is to go to the front end, which is the home page right here, and then you click on the particular post that you want to copy its image. As you can see, there are several posts here, so I want to copy Okay, now let's use the first one as an example. We have already copied the image URL of this one from our dashboard. So now let's try to copy it from the front end. So now what you need to do now is to right click on the particular image and you click on open image in new tab. As you can see here, this is the URL of the image here. So this is another way you can copy URL of images you upload on your WordPress blog. Now let's go and use another post as an example. So now we have used this particular one, so let's use the second one, which is this very one here. So now what you need to do now is to open the post by clicking on the link, the title right here, and once the page loads up, you right click on the particular image that you want to copy. So there are several images here. So now let's say we want to copy this very one, the URL of this particular image right here. So what you need to do now is to right click on the image and then you click on open image in new tab. So once the tab, so this is the tab right here. So once the tab load up, what you need to do now is just to copy the URL you have on the web browser. So this is the URL of this particular image, and you can as well save the image to your computer or your device by clicking on save image as, or you can also copy the image and paste it on another website or another blog entirely. So now this is basically how you can copy the images of the URL of images you upload on your WordPress blog. So guys, if you have any question, don't forget to use the comment section to ask your question, and if you find this video really helpful, don't forget to subscribe and also don't forget to like this video. So this is the particular post we just opened, and then we copy the URL of the image in this post. So you can also try several posts here. So guys, that is it for this video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.